Getting things started here for the Jags. We got Emmett, Hardy, and Caden out there. Arvada wins the puck back. Now they come up. They skate into the zone here. They get a shot off. We got Tommy and Tech on the back end for us starting the game here. Arvada putting on some pressure. Tech gets the puck behind the boards, does a board turn. Arvada picks it off. They go right up front. They've got it up front, but good job by Tommy to battle that off. Now Tech and Emmett working on an Arvada player. Hardy comes back in. Hardy chips it around. He goes behind the net with the puck here. He loses it to the second or third Arvada player. Emmett almost got it out. Arvada tried throwing it into the middle. Tommy got a skate on it to push it behind the net. Tommy pushes it up the boards. Arvada holds the line. They skate in. Pass it into the middle. They fire it. Oh! It gets through Jack, but goes just wide of the net there. Tommy gets it. He sees a lane. He's going to skate up. He passes to Caden. Caden's in. He's got Hardy up front. He shoots it. Goalie makes the save. Arvada picks it up. They push it up the boards into the neutral zone. Dean pressuring him hard off a line change. And Arvada is able to clear. We're able to clear the zone, but Arvada picks it up immediately. They push it back into the zone. Miko grabs it there, pushes it up to Dean. Dean comes across to Landon. It's in his feet. Now it's over to Brecken. Brecken comes in, poke checked off of his stick. Puck behind the net. Landon pressured him there. Now he's tied up, loses an edge, goes down. Puck comes up. He's able to hold the line with some help from Dean. Dean, and it chips back up and goes past Dean and Miko. Miko regrouping in the neutral zone. He passes up to Dean. Dean to Landon. Landon tried going up but couldn't get the backhand pass up. Now it's back to Landon. Back to Dean. Back to Landon. Oh, off his stick to Arvada's. Arvada comes in. Brecken's able to grab it and pull it out. They wave off the icing as the Arvada player pulled up. Arvada comes around. They chip it up. It goes all the way down the ice for an icing. Puck pushed over here. Grayson gets it. He shoots it. Oh! Off the crossbar, up and over. James has it there, pushes it up. Beckett's able to push it behind the net. Grayson and James in there battling. Puck over, pops out. James gets it. He does a little, he tries a board turn, but he's held up. Beckett comes over. Now Arvada regroups behind their net. They come up to the near boards. They're able to chip that up. Beckett doing a great job back checking hard. He picks that up to regroup, gets it to Silas. Silas up to James, but it's just off of his stick. Arvada now behind. They go ahead and come up these near boards. Emmett coming in hot off a line change is able to disrupt that. Puck comes back. Tack's able to hold it and push it in deeper. James battling back in that corner here. Emmett gets a stick on it. Arvada comes up. They throw it up. Tack's able to cut that off, but he's taken down for his effort. Puck comes up. Grayson back checking hard here. Arvada push around behind the net by Silas. They come up top. Now they hit their D. Their D comes back into the corner here. Their winger throws it across. They come across. They fire it. Oh! Good job by Silas holding them up on the back corner there so they couldn't push one in back door. Puck into the middle. Tack pitchforks that out. Arvada has it center ice. They go D to D to the far boards. They push it up there. Emmett's able to disrupt that and chip it out. Hardy picks it up. He dances around one. Comes into the zone, but he is taken off the puck. Emmett gets it, shoots it. Blocker save. Goaltender covers up the rebound. Emmett pushes that puck toward the middle. Hardy loses his stick. Now Arvada's regrouping. They come up and out of the zone. They skate all the way through. Hardy displaced the Arvada player, so they end up offsides, but Jags are going to go to the PK here. Penalty kill. Puck drop deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jack. Tommy gets it there. He turns around. He's burning some time behind the net. Oh, he turns again. Gets that up to Emmett. Emmett can't quite get it out. Arvada pushes it back in behind the net. Mikko battling there, loses an edge. Arvada cycling through. Emmett gets it out of the zone. Caden couldn't corral that puck. Jags push it up. It goes over. Dean's pressuring them there. They come up. They throw it into the zone. Mikko pressuring them behind the net. They skate around this side. They push it up to the point. They come into the middle. They get a backhander. It's off of some skates. They throw it in. Loose in front and rebound in. Dean in here to take this face off. He ties up the centerman. Landon comes over, gets it momentarily. Arvada comes in. Abby Jo does a good job riding him off the puck. She gets it up to Brecken. Brecken chips that up off of Dean's skate. Landon's able to get it into the zone now. He throws it in deep behind the net. We got Brecken forechecking. Now they reverse the play. Landon goes up, pressures him into a pass, but it comes out of the zone. Abby Jo's able to push it forward past the red line. Arvada goes D to D. They push it up the boards. Now they get it into the zone. Abby Jo picks it up. She reverses it around. Silas gets it there, goes right past Landon. Arvada gets it. They shoot it in. Stick saved by Jack. Abby Jo gets it. Landon fires at the length of the ice. Puck pushed back to the line here. Arvada gets it. They hold it in. James is battling. Mikko gets it. He pushes it up. Tack tried getting it forward. Arvada gets it. They are able to hold the line. Still hold the line. Now they push the puck in deeper. Mikko rides him off of that puck. Beckett comes in. Mikko's able to clear it into this near boards corner here. They push it up to the line and out. Arvada's able to regroup in their zone. They come behind the net. They do a board turn to avoid pressure. Pass it right up the middle. We got a 3-on-2 developing. Beckett working hard to even this up at 3-on-3. Oh, they pass it right through the crease. Grayson is able to clear the zone, but Arvada immediately goes back in. Ooh, we get a pass across to James. He is taken down there. Arvada passes that up. It's chipped up into the middle. Tommy gets it, throws it across. Up to Emmett. Emmett into the zone. He's ridden off the puck there. Arvada regroups behind the net. They throw it up, but Hardy's able to get a skate on it. Now Arvada chips it up. They push it up. Silas wasn't able to hold his zone. Arvada into the zone. They hold the puck in the corner. They're just skating around now. They throw it up front. It's loose in front. We push it up, but it comes right back down. Hardy gets it, chips it up to their D. They fire it into their own man. They shoot it. Silas gets his stick on it. Now he goes into the corner, but he loses an edge. Arvada comes back in. They hammering away in front of the net. Jack's up for the task. They shoot it again, and the Jags are able to throw it out of the zone. They say it's tipped, though, so no icing. Hardy working hard to get down there. He's battling in the corner. He chips that puck back up to the line. Tommy's not able to hold it. Arvada's in on a 2-on-1. They fire it. Good blocker saved by Jack. Silas battling in the corner. Arvada's just kind of cycling the puck around. Now Silas gets a stick on it. It comes up to the line and out. Arvada goes D to D to avoid the pressure. They gain the red line and throw it in deep. Puck pushed around to Caden. Caden gets it up. He passes up, but the Arvada player picks that pass off. They are regrouping. They throw it in, and it's tipped in, so no icing here. Puck comes up to Silas, over to Hardy. Hardy to Dean. Dean chips it up, gets around two. Now he's coming in, does a little turn at the blue line, dishes that over to Brecken. Brecken into the zone. He gets a shot off. Glove saved by the goaltender. Puck pushed over. Landon can't quite get to it. Arvada's able to chip it out. There's a race, and Arvada negates the icing. Tack dishes that around to Landon. Landon comes up, chips it up, gets it past one. Now it's to Dean. Dean and Brecken out on a 2-on-1. Dean, has his pass picked off, but he picks it up, shoots it. It's over the net. Brecken throws that up. Tack is able to hold the zone. And now Arvada gets it out. And it's going to come all the way down for an icing. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Arvada zone to the left of their goaltender. Beckett in there. Arvada wins it over to their D. They push it up the board. Silas holds it at the line, pushes it in deeper. Now Arvada keeps trying to get it out, and they eventually do get it out. Mikko gets it. He throws it back in. It's tipped in by Grayson. Arvada gets it. Grayson picks it off momentarily. Now Beckett is in battling with an Arvada player. Now Arvada pushes it up to their center. They've got a breakout going here. Now they've gained the red line. Throw it in deep. Silas picks it up there. Chips it around. James has it, but he's ridden off the puck. Comes up. Arvada holds it at the line. They tried coming across D to D, but couldn't make the connection. Silas picks it off, gets it out of the zone. It's tipped, no icing. Grayson hard on the forecheck. Arvada throws it around to the far side. They throw that up and out of the zone. Silas has it. Loses it. Arvada comes in. They fire it, but Jack grabs that with his glove. Emmett here to take this face off deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jag. He pushes it over to Tack. Tack throws it behind. Arvada gets there first. They get it up to Caden. Caden to Hardy. Hardy up into the zone. Oh, shoots a backhander just wide. Caden has it in the corner. He tries throwing it up front. Arvada picks it up. They chip it up to the line. Tack holds it there, pushes it down to Caden. Caden into the middle. Puck loose, but Arvada picks it up. And they are able to chip it out of the zone. Tommy throws it up to Caden. Caden gets it and throws it in for icing. Dean in here to take this face-off drop to the left of Jack, deep in the zone. Arvada wins it back to their D. They fire it, but it's wide of the net. Brecken gets it there. He chips it up. Landon's able to get it into the zone. He's pressured by an Arvada player. The second player comes in, picks that puck up, and they're able to chip it out of the zone. Tack has it there, throws it back up to Tommy. Tommy gets it up. Landon's battling with it there. But now Arvada has it. They push it up. Comes back to Tommy. Tommy throws it in, but we are offsides.
You're green. You're good.
Okay. Looks like we got Finn.
Puck one back. Arvada chips that up.
We got Hadrian.
Comes all the way in.
Enzo,
Jack slows it down
Caleb.
for Tack.
Let's go, guys.
Tack reverses it over to Tommy. Tommy up to Landon. Landon chips it to Dean. Oh, Dean couldn't quite get it up to Brecken. Now he does, but it's just off Brecken's stick. Brecken in the corner battling. He comes over, tried chipping it over. Arvada comes around the near boards here. They throw it up and out of the zone.
All right, the puck gets knocked
It's going to go all
down
the way
into
down.
Jaguars territory. Hadrian will give chase.
Tommy picks it up there. He
Good
throws
hustle
it around
there,
to
Hadrian.
Landon. Landon picks it up. He throws it up to Brecken. That's the end of the
And that'll
first.
be the end of the first period. All right, we're going to work on some technical issues that I'm noticing, and we are hoping to be back live here soon. All right, then my mom is like, I can't hear you. You want to hear us? So I'm like, well, I don't know. So I'm like texting my dad.
Yeah. Tell me more.
I'll ask. The other piece of this, my mom's like, it's cutting in and out. Like up in North Dakota, they've had like negative 25 minutes.
That's crazy.
Right. So I'm like, it might not. Got 3. 2 are my parents.
We had 4 for a minute. So maybe it's 2 of your parents and 1 mine.
So yeah, so I was like, I don't know. I'm always like trying to be so like calm, but like when I drink caffeine, like I think I'm more interesting. So I'm trying to give it a shot.
Very energetic.
Oh, Dad can't hear me either. Shoot.
Oh, you're muted right now. So.
All right, hold on. Will you unmute it, and then I'll be like, can you hear me now? Can anyone hear me? All right, it looks like we have Jake, Bennett, Jack as our forwards. We got Micah, and we got Jaden.
Puck dropped here. Beckett wins that back. He goes past Abby Joe to Miko. He goes back, regroups behind the net. Over to Abby Joe. Abby Joe up to Grayson, but he can't get it out of the zone. Arvada has it here. Abby Joe pressuring him into the boards there. Puck battle ensues here. Grayson's able to get it. He pushes it up and out of the zone. Arvada regroups and re-enters the zone. Push it in deep. Miko back in there. Oh, pulled up just before he got to the puck, I think. Arvada is controlling it. They push it around back behind. Miko gets in there this time. He's not going to let the puck go, but the second Arvada player comes in and grabs it. Puck back over. Miko gets it. He chips it up to James, but the Arvada D steps in. Beckett rides them off, so they pass it. Oh, puck off of Jack's stick and wide. Now puck comes up. Grayson forechecking hard. They do a board turn to avoid that pressure. They pass it up. A stretch pass. Now they get it into the center. They push that in on Jack. He covers it for the whistle. Drop deep in the Jag zone to the left of Jack. It's one over to Caden. Caden pushed it forward to Hardy, but it's just out of his reach. He comes in. He fires it off the outside of the net. Puck comes around. He picks it up himself. He's cycling around. And Arvada is now able to get it out of the zone. Tack picks it up there. He comes across to Caden. Caden comes into the zone. He throws it in behind the net. Hardy picks it up there. He's looking for a pass or to try and get it in the middle. He shoots it in, gloved by the goaltender. Dean wins this puck back to Silas. Silas dumps it up into the corner. Brecken in there to get it. It comes up to the line. Tack throws it up to Brecken. Brecken tries moving it up, but Arvada gets it out. Dean's able to cut him off. He goes back to Brecken. Brecken tried feeding it into the middle. Now it comes up to these near boards. Dean's able to get it, gets it to Brecken. Brecken fires it, but the goaltender's up for the save. Puck won all the way back and out of the zone. Miko picks it up to regroup. He passes across, but it's just outside of Tommy's stick. Dean comes over. He's able to pick it up. Comes up to Miko. Arvada has it. They fire it. It's deflected. Jack blockers it into the corner. Arvada pushes it out front. Landon gets it. He's able to... Oh, my God. Arvada has it in their defensive zone. They pick it up here. They skate around. They fire it in. Jack grabs that for the save. Puck went back to the line. Arvada somehow held it. Now we're able to clear the zone. Arvada picks that up. They throw it across. They gain the red line. They come into the zone, chip it across. Ooh, they fire it, but it's deflected. Comes up and out of the zone again. They pass it around. They come back into the zone. They throw it in deep. Now they tried throwing it up to their D, but it bounces past their stick, so it goes all the way down. They pick it up there. Grayson's able to get a stick on it. He's working hard there on the forecheck. Beckett pushes it back to Grayson. Grayson has it in the corner. He gets a shot on net. Beckett gets it. He fires it, but it's off the defenseman and up. Now the defenseman throws it up, and that's going to go all the way for an icing. Puck pushed into the middle here. Arvada gets it up to the line, but Silas holds it. Gets it into Caden. He has it. Oh, Arvada's able to get it displaced. Abby Joe holds it in, pushes it towards the net. Now Arvada gets it. Hardy's pressuring him on the far side here. Emmett comes in, able to push the puck behind the net. He's battling hard back there. He throws it up front. Comes to Silas. Silas fires it. Glove saved by the goaltender. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Arvada zone. They win it back to Silas. He chips it off the glass and into the corner. Hardy with it here. He's working behind the net. He's looking for a pass. He fires it. Goaltender gloves that. Emmett wins this over to Hardy. He gets it into the middle, but Arvada picks that off. They push it up into the neutral zone. Hardy gets it. He comes in, pushed wide into the corner. He's got it behind the net again. He comes over, pushes that up to Silas, who is streaking in. Caden tried to get it in the corner. Couldn't. Hardy looking again. Passes up to Abby Joe. Abby Joe gets a shot. It's picked up by Emmett. Emmett fires it off the goaltender. Caden with it behind the net, loses it. Arvada pushes it to the near corner now. Pushed around to Caden. He's tied up by the Arvada player. Now Silas comes in. He's trying to kick it forward to Hardy. But we get a whistle here. Puck pushed over into the corner. Miko gets it there. Pushes it toward Dean. Dean's able to pick it up now, goes behind the net. Throws it up to Brecken. Brecken can't get it past the D. Arvada pushes it up. Now it comes back to Brecken. He pushes it toward the middle, but the D holds it there. They move it back to their forehand. They get a shot on. Stick saved by Jack up into the netting. Brecken or Beckett picks that up, shoots it toward the net. Tack gets it, throws it around. Their D picks it up at the line. Beckett pressuring him there. Tack's able to pick it up. He chips it up, but the D holds it. They jumped up to get it. Now Brecken gets it. He throws it up, but can't get it out. Pushes it up there. D gets it again. They come into the middle. Good leg pad saved by Jack there. Now it comes over. Landon has it. Can't get it out. Now it comes out of the zone. Their D picks it up. They go back to the far side. Pressured there by Tack along the wall. They come back to their D. They throw it in. Landon gets a stick on it. Can't get it out. Miko gets it. He throws it out. And that's going to go all the way for an icing. Puck pushed over here to the boards and now out. Penalty is over. Arvada comes in offsides. Back it in here to take this face off. Arvada wins it. They push it in deep. Silas picks it up behind the net. He does a board turn but loses an edge. Now he's in a battle. He's got some help from Tommy. Silas is able to dislodge it with a foot. Pushes it up to Grayson. Grayson tips it back to Silas. Silas gets it. And we get a penalty coming up to Arvada. Buck's going to be dropped deep in here. Emmett tried getting it over to the boards, but it goes to Arvada, and they push it all the way down the ice. Going to drop it again here. It comes over to Hardy. He skates into the middle. Stick tied up. Now he shoots it, and it's deflected up into the netting. Try the goalie's right-hand side. Now it comes right into Hardy. He gets taken off the puck. Emmett gets it. He's able to push it back to Silas. Silas came over to a good tip to Caden on net, and the goaltender covers it up for the whistle. Emmett wins this puck back to Tommy. Tommy gets it to Hardy. Oh, just off of his stick, and they're able to clear it out. They're battling hard here, pressuring Tommy. Arvada gets it, throws it into the zone. Hardy picks it up there. He's got a head of steam coming through the neutral zone. He comes in. Their D pushes it into the corner. Hardy throws it up to Silas. The point, he skates around. One gets it back to Hardy in the corner. Oh, they're stick it off. He picks it back up. He comes into the middle, shoots it behind. Silas up there, tries a backhander up high. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Now puck picked up there. Caden working behind the net, but it comes up. Silas gets it, shoots it. It's off of his body. Arvada comes in, and they throw it in deep for a line change. And that should kill the penalty. Hardy picks it up. He skates into the neutral zone, through the neutral zone, comes in, shoots it. Glove saved by the goaltender. Puck dropped here. Landon gets it, loses it. All the way over. Dean holds it at the line nicely. Throws it in deep. Puck push behind the net here. Arvada picks it up. Abby Joe pinches in, holds it, throws it in. Brecken into the corner. He has it here. Dean's able to come in, pick it up. Puck pushed up the wall. Good pinch by Tack. He pushes it up, and now Arvada comes out. Puck comes over to Abby Joe. Abby Joe up to Landon. He loses it. Arvada throws it up into the zone. Abby Joe gets it there. She pushes it up, but Arvada holds it at the line. They come around. Tack gets it. Shoots it up, but can't get it out. Puck in on Jack, and he covers that up for a whistle. Puck should be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the right. Beckett wins that into the middle. It comes up to the line. James can't quite get it out. Arvada battling here. Now Tommy's able to get it out. He skates it up. He's in a 1-on-2, but he's going in anyway. He's doing a good job puck protecting. Now he loses it. But Arvada picks it up. They come up. They throw it into the middle, but they miss the connection, so that'll go all the way for an icing. Puck one over to the boards here. Arvada chips it up and out. They come in. They dump it in deep. Miko gets it in the corner, does a board turn to avoid some pressure, pushed it up. Oh, their D gets it. They throw it in, but it's deflected into the far corner now. Arvada battling here behind the net. They pass around. They shoot it. Good save by Jack. Good job. Tommy picks it up, does a board turn there to avoid some pressure. Now he's getting pressured by the second forechecker. Puck comes out. Beckett in here, pestering him. He pushes it to the line and out of the zone. Arvada regrouping here in the neutral zone. They skate back in. Beckett battling hard. They drop it to their second winger. Puck comes to the line. Their D gets it there. They throw it in behind the net. Miko picks it up there. He goes around one into the ref's skates. Now Beckett picks it up. He's battling. Arvada pushes it back in below the goal line. Miko has it behind the net. He's pressured by the forecheck. Their D pinches in to hold it in. Arvada pushes it around. Tommy battling in the corner here. There's some bodies on the ice. Puck comes all the way across. Their D pinches in to hold it. They go D to D. D comes over to the near side here. They fire it, deflect it into the corner. And we've got a penalty coming up to the Jacks. Puck pushed over into the middle. Arvada gets it. Jack is up for the test. Hardy in here to take that face off. It's one back. He gets it. He throws it up to the line. Puck turned around there. Silas pressuring him. Puck comes up. Hardy gets it. He's pushed wide. He throws it into the middle. Arvada picks that up. They throw it up. They get it out of the zone. Oh, God. Puck pushed back up to the line there. D gets it. They actually throw it out of the zone themselves. Now it gets stuck in the ref's skates. Oh, they push it in on net. Goaltender, into some more skates here. They get it into the zone now. Come into the middle, fire it wide of the net. Puck pushed up to the line. They get it, they fire it. Oh, Jack's down, and no goal into the second period. Puck pushed over here. Arvada moves it around to the far side. They throw it into the zone. Silas is going to get on scene. Arvada picks it up. They throw it to their D. They fire it, and it's deflected in over Jack's shoulder. Back it in here to take this face off. Arvada's winger pushes it back to their D. They come up. They pass D to D. They reverse to the far side now. They're pushed wide here. Landon pushes them. They go behind the net. They puck protect. They throw it to their winger here. They get it. They fire it. It's deflected there. They come into the middle. Oh, they shoot it, but it's wide of the net. Silas battling to try and get it there. Arvada pushes it up. Comes up. Their D gets it there. They come in. They fire it. Jack grabs that with his glove. Dean in here to take this face off. Arvada wins it back to their D. They come up. They shoot it wide of the net. Puck comes over. Landon pressures him in the corner. He battling. Dean comes in to help out. Puck comes up to the line, but not out. Arvada picks it up there. They shoot it. Abby Joe battling. Arvada tried pushing it up. Now Dean gets it. Oh, picked up, and Landon skates. Turned around. Arvada holds it at the line on the near side here. They come in. Landon has the puck. Please. He skates it up. He gets into the zone, goes around the D, fires it, shot on goal. $100. They get it back to Abby Joe. She fires it in. Dean pressuring in the corner. Abby Joe pinches in to hold it in, gets it up to Brecken. He backhands it around. Good job by James in there to hold it. Comes around. Abby Joe pinches in, holds it, turns the play around. Now James comes in to try and battle for that. Abby Joe gets it, throws it in, but it's just wide of the net. Dean comes over into the corner. Puck comes up. Oh! They get it under the goalie, but it goes wide of the net. Puck comes up and goes out of the zone. Tommy wins that race. Does a nice little mohawk turn there. Comes around, passes it up to James on the far side. James gets the red line, but Arvada picks his pocket. Now there's a battle that's ensuing here. Back it in there to battle. Arvada pushes it into the middle. Grayson gets his stick on it. Comes into the zone. Now the puck behind the net. Arvada throws it all the way up. Abby Joe holds it, gets it in to the middle, but Arvada's D picks it up. Comes up to their winger. They throw it in deeper. Now their D gets it. Grayson battling with them, but Arvada clears the zone. Abby Joe gets it, looks around, passes it off the wall, up to Beckett. Beckett into the zone. Pass to Grayson, but he couldn't get his shot off. James cycles around, tries to get it in. Arvada is able to clear the zone. Mikko picks it up there. He passes up off the wall to James. James enters the zone. Passed it in the middle, but Arvada picked it off there. They clear the zone again. Mikko has it. He cycles it back around. Arvada battling. the neutral zone. Miko chips it up and over. Beckett gets it, but Arvada's there to pick that up. They skate into the zone. They lose an edge. Puck pushed up. James gets it out of the zone. Arvada's D picks it up there. They pass around and come back into the zone. Puck pushed around to Miko. Miko to tack. They get it out of the zone now. Grayson was able to clear that. Doesn't go far enough for an icing. Puck comes up. Hardy holds it at the line. They try coming back into him. James battling here. Hardy has it. He dances around 1, 2, tried shooting it in. Goaltender's up for the save. Puck pushed into the middle. Arvada picks it off there. They throw it up to their winger. Their winger pushes it up to the center out of the zone. Hardy regroups, comes in, shoots it. Goaltender covers that up for the whistle. Emmett pushes that over to Hardy. Hardy's able to skate into the middle. He pushes it back to Silas. He loses an edge. Arvada chips it up out of the zone. Hardy pushes that up to the line. Arvada waits to get on sides. Emmett's able to push it back out of the zone. They come across to the far side now. Caden has it. Holds the zone. Gets it out. Now Arvada's holding the line. They chip it in deeper. Miko back on that puck. He pushes it around to Silas. Silas picks it up. He's got a lane, so he's going to skate it up. He comes into the middle. He fires it in on net. The goaltender grabs that for a whistle. Dean in here to take this face off. He pushes it over to the wall. Picked up there by Brecken. He pushed it into the middle, but Arvada picks that off. They come up. They push it across. Tommy's in here. They push it across. They tip it just wide of the net. Dean in here battling. Abby Joe blocks a shot into the corner. Dean picks it up. He chips that up. Brecken can't get to it. Arvada does. They push it up into the corner. Tommy's battling with a couple of Arvada players now. Now he gets some help from Dean. Able to not quite get it out of the corner. Now we've got a penalty coming up to the Jags. Arvada wins this puck back. It's 5-on-5. There were some matching penalties here. Puck into the middle. Arvada gets it. Wow, point blank shot, but Jack's up for the task with his glove. Puck one into the middle and in on Jack, and there's a whistle. That's some pushing and shoving in the middle here. Puck chipped out of the zone here. Arvada's D picks it up. They pass it to the near side here. They tried getting it in, and they are just offsides. Arvada holds that at the line after the face-off and throws it in deep. Picked up there. Oh, Tech loses it behind the net. Arvada gets it, shoots it just wide of the net. Silas reverses the play around to the far corner now. Arvada picks it up. They come into the corner. Oh, boy. And puck goes out of the play. Puck pushed over into the corner. Abby Joe's battling. She pushes it up to the line. Arvada holds the line. They come into the middle. They shoot it. Jack grabs that with a glove. Puck one over here. Arvada holds it in. Now Miko gets it. He sees a lane. He's going to skate with it. He gets it into the zone and deep. Ridden off the puck. Caden battling in the corner here. Hardy picks it up. He skates around behind the net. Now he's looking for a pass. And he loses the puck. Arvada coming in. They shoot it. Jack saves it. Abby Joe picks up the rebound. She chips it up and out. Yes. Now our Hardy gets it, loses it. Arvada throws it up. They tip it. Comes into Miko. What are we doing? Miko chips it, but not enough to get it out. Arvada battling in here. Miko gets it again, passes it across to Abby Joe. Abby Joe up to Caden. Caden into the zone, turns, comes into the middle, but loses the puck. Puck comes back down low. Hardy gets it. He's looking for a pass. Passes up to Silas. Silas shoots it. Goaltender grabs that with their glove and covers it up. Puck pushed back. Dean now chasing behind the net. Puck comes over. Arvada gets it. They get it out of the zone. They push it up. They gain the red line and throw it in deep. Tack back, but Arvada comes into the middle. They shoot it. Good save by Jack for a whistle. Puck one over here. Landon gets it, pushes it up, but can't get it out of the zone. Arvada pushes it back in deep. Comes up. Now it comes out of the zone. Brecken battling. Landon picks that off. He skates into the zone. Fires a shot just wide of the net. Puck comes up. Arvada chips it past the D. Beckett's back there to pick it up. Landon gets it, chips it up, and that's going to go all the way for an icing. Puck one back to Arvada at the line. Boy, they do a nice job of holding that line. Puck pushed into the corner. Abby Joe battling, gets some help from Beckett. Arvada picks it up. They throw it into the middle. Grayson disrupts that. He chips it up towards James. Arvada picks that off. Now they chip it back into the zone. They pick it up here. They got a man across. Oh, they tried going short side. Couldn't get it in there. D pushes it back deep in behind the net. Abby Joe gets it there. Chips it around the second Arvada player. Arvada coming in here, battling Abby Joe. Tommy gets to it, gets it up and out of the zone. Arvada regrouping. They try the other side. They throw it in deep. Abby Joe's going to get there first. She gets it, throws it around to Grayson. Grayson can't get it up. Comes back to Abby Joe. She throws it around to the other side. James can't get to it, but Tommy does. Tommy pushes it up. Grayson can't get a stick on it. The Arvada D does. They go ahead, go East Coast. And comes up. Grayson battling. Abby's able to hold him out of the zone. Now there's a battle here. Arvada comes back to the side, near side here. They come into the zone, pressured by Emmett. Puck right into the crease. Tommy gets it, pushes it around to Caden. Caden throws it the length of the ice. That's going to go for an icing. Puck pushed back. Arvada gets it, throws it behind the net. They come in. Tack gets it. He pushes it up to Hardy. Hardy has it, loses it as he's pushed down. Arvada comes into the middle. They fire it just wide. Emmett gets it, throws it around to Caden. He can't get it out of the zone. Back to Emmett. Now Emmett gets it out. Hardy picks it up. He's looking around, loses the puck. Arvada throws it back in deep. Miko has it there, holds up, now chips it off the glass to Caden. Arvada picks that off. They throw it back into the near corner here. Puck pushed up. Miko gets it, throws it up off of Hardy's stick. Arvada turns that around. They wave it off. Jack's out to play it. He gets it up to Miko. Miko to Hardy. Hardy gets it into the zone. He has Dean with him, but he turns. Comes out of the zone. Comes over to Abby Joe. Abby Joe to Silas. Silas into the middle. Now Arvada throws it back in deep. Jack gets it to Caden. Caden loses it. Now Hardy picks it up. He throws it up, but Arvada grabs it. Caden has it, loses it. Puck dropped at center ice here. We're playing some 5-on-5 hockey. Puck pushed in deep to the Arvada zone. They pick it up behind the net. Dean in pressuring him there. They throw it the length of the ice, and that's the end of the game.